another, reaction video. Like we said, we were watching, last season's highlights for the current, Bucks players that we have right now, and I don't know. Now there's like other rumors around about other things and stuff like that. Some involving Russell Westbrook, but then again, I heard he was signed overseas, and I heard Detroit want to get him, and all this other stuff. And now Bucks is right now, the top of the list for Russell Westbrook. But I'm just like some of you guys. I'll believe it till I see it. Just put it that way. That's just a rumor. But anyways, today's player we're gonna talk about is none other the should have been maybe at least one time Sixth Man of the Year, Bobby Portis. But once again, the NBA's overlooked at us. And over or under, wherever you want to call it, but it's not, they're not looking at us and saying that, yeah, we should be able to win Sixth Man of the Year. NBA like, no, we got somebody else in mind. So yeah, it's just kind of stupid. But and although it probably won't have that much highlights for Bobby Portis, because he did get suspended, a little bit after the All-Star break, and had to end up sitting on the sidelines for the took the wrong pill and drugs. So accidents does happen, but he was that spark that we really needed, during, that drought. But everybody else, I ain't gonna lie, everybody else did step up, so I, can't complain about that. So what we're gonna do is watch the highlights of wherever highlights on here. It's from All About the Bucks. They always show like highlights of, videos of Bucks players, and I don't know if y'all interested in it, and check it out. Wait a minute. Worship on Water Street. Oh, new bar. Okay. Something interesting. But anyway, so let's check out these highlights. So, cause I got another video that I gotta do, but it's not Bucks related. But let's look at it. Bam. Let's see, you feel it? Why not?
Throws it out to the quadrant. Bobby Portis is out. And that's why you break the thing up in the pick and roll, because if you can split it or beat the thing, there is zero help behind. Portis on the foul.
Bobby Portis has always been like a good rebounder, so and can defend at times, but like I said, his defense has gotten a little better. We was always like questioning it, his we was just constantly questioning about his defense, but just mostly around, this past season, it looked like, he's trying and looked like he's picking up. So I just think, yeah, he got a little bit better in defense. Bam. The Bucks are past two.
It's just fun to watch. I love seeing a guy like that who knows how to command a body. He knows how to shoot a three ball. He knows how to step large in the moment. Get a final result, a plus. Shot clock winding down, so Portis has to hoist it up, and he gets a three. Oh, wait a second. Bobby Portis with the shot clock expiring. That one play where he doesn't get bumped off his pass. He's so strong.
Yeah, I can't believe, this past season, like, they swept the 76ers in the season series.
Bobby Portis for three. Points per game. Defense has been solid, though. Bobby Portis saying, hey, I'll show you offense.
All right.
The area protected the rim. Mark Williams
That's a nice shot. I'm wondering if they're going to show some of his passing highlights too. Not saying he's a great passer, but at times he does pass. See, not too bad.
So impressively again. Some of that defense at the rim that Brooke does, best in the league. Bobby Portis shut down the lane. Over to PC. Had a pretty efficient game Monday against the Cavs. 2 seconds to shoot. Bobby fades it back for 2. Bobby's a player. Here's Portis. Poked away. Portis trying to take Siakam, fading away.
Damn.
Hitting. What was that trade? Portis, count the bucket. Takes the contact. No hesitation. Question inside.
Sorry, just my back's just a little bit itchy, so I apologize.
Game 1, it was inside pivot. Why is it not? Because of shot clock violation. Why is the inbound not happening back where the Nets inbounded it?
Whack him.
Portis hits the 3. Just his second game of the season. Giannis.
Gonna pass it back to him, and there you go. Whack him.
Minnesota's offense has been in the third quarter. They have gone cold here in the fourth.
Yeah, they came back in that. I think they came back in that game too, I believe. Yeah, because around the time that he came back, yeah. And so it's probably gonna be like earlier in the season to like, you know, the mid All-Star up to the All-Star break, then those last few games, including the playoffs, last few games of the season that he played.
Bobby Portis off the bench, 11 points in 7 minutes.
Style of play, the balance, the depth, the number of ways they can play.
Whack him.
Bobby Portis, the last 7 seasons for DeLon Wright.
Yeah, they lost this game. I know they lost to Memphis. I think each team won at home, I believe. Yeah, I think they swept Miami too.
Double-digit scoring game. Young player, nice job. It's got to be about defense, Dave. Let's take a look at tonight's Sargento block of the game. Nice job, a little bit.
Okay, that was Brooke with, Bobby with the block.
Enough energy. So give up a good shot.
Spins all the way off the glass, cuts the lead to 1.
But he's always been a good rim protector.
It's gonna be like, yep. See, about to say, I know the man can pass.
In the offseason, because remember last year it was a trade just before. They didn't have that time to really bond and get to know each other. He said it makes a significant difference as Bobby Portis knocks down that jumper. Actually, Bobby Portis was one of his teammates.
Bobby Portis, Giannis, back over to Bobby. Guarded by Bruce Brown, the cut by Rollins, and the left is good.
Yeah, like I said, he ain't the great passer, but he's like okay enough that, you know, if he's actually, you know, see it like an open person, yeah. That's probably like the only thing like that got to change in this game, that, you know, they share the ball, because it's not, you know, ain't always numero. Like I said, that was one of the things Giannis needs to learn too, but it's like over, you know, that starting, you know, in what was it, like mid-March, early April?
Just has one speed. Chris Middleton over to Bobby Portis, alley-oop. That's pretty. Now it's really that tight coverage here on Bobby Portis. He's got that back down shoulder shake. Spin move. Bobby's back. That patented hook shot. Off the back PP. 15-1 run. Mark this down as a key moment in the game. Dame picks up the loose.
Oh, that's in Utah.
With the flash.
Look at Portis run on the floor down the other end. Nice feet inside.
Oh, nice pass.
Causes a mismatch. Now teams are helping and looking. You're able to come behind it. Portis with the steal.
I'm thinking the Bucks. Oh yeah, because they was wearing the blue jerseys that season. I should have known, because I recently bought one. I think that'll probably be the next jersey I'm going to buy is Bobby Portis. Probably gonna buy one before the season starts.
Over cloudy. Back then, you know, walk into a high school
I
gym.
did end up buying a t-shirt and I kind of like damage it at the moment, but I know there's a way that I can like clean that up. But just to make up for it, I'm gonna buy a Bobby Portis jersey.
And how, you know, teams want to attack. If you know where they're going, that helps your position.
Connaughton down to Portis. Portis backs it at the angle, fade away and score.
Yeah, sadly, you know, the Cavs came back and won, and the Cavaliers swept us in the season series. So hopefully, you know, this coming season be a little bit better because, you know, of the youth that we got.
Here in game 5, Portis stumbling, finds Portis and 3 consecutive made threes.
And block your shot, and then they can step out and shoot the three like that.
Ooh, nice.
He played 28 minutes the other night in his first game.
It's just that, you know, so these games, you know, it's just like so memorable.
After the offseason trade, and Bobby Portis backs it. It's on man.
Guys, also I want to mention, you know, before, you know, we go on, that the schedules, you know, from like ABC have been released yet, so it could be more than just, you know, this person playing, you know, this certain amount of time. And if they are, because I know the Bucks should be like in a few of them, but they never announced, you know, ABC schedule yet until, you know, the end of the year, because, you know, they start with, but I know this year they'll be the ones that showing the NBA Cup championship, because did they do it last year, or was it? No, yeah, they did it last year too. So, yeah, I guess that would, you know, make sense. You know what I mean? But yeah, so hopefully, you know, Bobby Portis will be good enough and be like, okay, 6th man of the year. Hopefully he finally gets it. Just put it like that. But then again, you know, like I said, you know, the media and all that stuff, just sad. But anyways, y'all think Bobby Portis is going to get like 6th man of the year? Comment below and let me know. And if you like today's video or tonight's video, whenever you're watching it, please give it a like. It will help the channel grow and also like push people to know like we do contents like this, wrestling, I already said Bucks, Milwaukee development, and comic book movies and TV news. So we do all that, and if you like that, please subscribe to the channel. This channel will be for you. Try and get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and when we do that, we will start doing, you know, giveaways. So you know, watch out for that. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, excuse me. Hey guys. Also check out, you know, the website WrestleFansSpeakout.weebly.com. Upcoming events in the Midwest. Also upcoming meet and greets as well. You know, get a chance, you know, check that out. And I know there's something else too. You see videos like this, and you also will see like you know, wrestling photos that we took at some events, and also Bucks photos that we took at some events too. So, you know, check that out. And of course our sponsors are on there, especially who we sponsor. We sponsor Marriage Mary. If you look for information about, you know, grieving through birth and child loss, you can go get a hold of them. So check out marriagemary.org for all the information, and if you want to donate to the cause, they have that information on their website too. Also, we do have a page for the other well, Mother say page that we sponsor, Slim Championship Wrestling. They do have a page on our website for like upcoming stuff that they got going on for their fall show. We only like sponsoring just their fall show. So you get an opportunity, you know, check out that page and look for Slam Championship Wrestling on Facebook. You can also look for our sponsor, Midwest Wrestling Collectibles, on Facebook too. They're having a liquidation sale. Everything must go, and they got a lot of wrestling merch, so it could be something you're interested in. So, check them out, and also check our other sponsor, Great Scott Sports Cars. You can look for them at greatscottsportscars.weebly.com for, like, if you're interested, like buying or selling cars like baseball, football, basketball, just any of the sort. Just look for them. And they probably will like, and they help you sort out your cars too. So when you get a chance. And also, of course, the owners of both Great Scott Sports Cars and Midwest Wrestling Collectibles does a weekly podcast with a couple of people that's called I think it's the Round Table Wrestling or something like that. So it's on our website too. So you get a chance, you can check it out, and new video like every week, or you can say new episode. And also thank Mike and Robin Thompson for the sponsorship as well. So anyway, guys, man up, warming up, face up, check on your mental health. Until the next video, you guys have a good one, and see you later.